Hello and welcome to another episode of Historical Churches here on SAR Histories, where on the channel today we will be exploring St Paul's Church in Scropton, Derbyshire. Though the site of the church can trace its origins back to 1086, where it was recorded in the Domesday Book that Henry de Ferrers held a manor here, the present building was founded in 1856. The church that we see today was designed by the Gothic Revival architect Benjamin Ferry. The building is of rock face sandstone with ashlar dressings, a west tower, nave with south porch and chancel with a lean-to north vestry. Inside contains late 15th century and early 16th century monuments. The church's namesake, St Paul, was a Christian apostle who spread the teachings of Jesus in the 1st century. He is regarded as one of the most important figures of the apostolic age, founding several Christian communities in Asia Minor and Europe. The graveyard is very well kept, though a few graves around the edges are almost hidden by overgrowth. There is also a lot of empty space where there were once graves, and a few headstones have fallen over or are leaning. Though many graves are missing, there is still lots to explore. Most of the headstones date from the mid-1800s to the early 1900s, but I did see a few from earlier dates. The graveyard is a peaceful place and is a pleasure to walk around, though at times that peacefulness is interrupted by the passing of cars and trains as the church is nestled between a road and train tracks. The church was sadly closed during my visit, which was a shame, but like so many others that I have visited, I will have to one day return. Though this gave me more time to explore the many unique graves, which was very intriguing. A little further down the road from the church is the cemetery, which opened in 1921. Like the graveyard by the church, the cemetery is well kept and has the best kept war graves that I have seen to date. The war graves are all together and kept clean and tidy, the very least which these brave people deserve, and it sets an example that other churches should follow. At the entrance is a lich gate which was erected by the parishioners as a memorial to the 16 men of the parish who died in World War I. St Paul's is definitely worth a visit, and the grounds are easy to walk around, with many of the headstones in excellent condition and very readable. So if you think you have ancestors here, you should definitely go for a look. If you have enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for more historical churches. Until then, goodbye.